Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Inter Matalan series here on TalkNorwichCity. In this series you get to see the progression of my six-a-side team Inter Matalan. In this episode we take on Martham Cream Egg Club and also Filby and Runham FC in a double header. You can see there Martham Cream Egg Club are up there in second place. They're a very, very good team. So let's see how that action got on. So they scored again. And they, we hit the crossbar actually, that was good. But then they scored again, and then they scored again, and then they scored again, and they scored again, and then they scored again, and you get the point now, they scored again, but then we scored, and then we scored another one. That was game over, we lost that game 8-2, let's move on to Filby and Runham. So this is how the table looks going into the last game of the season. You can see there, Filby Runham in 10th place. They're bottom with 0 points. And we're up in 6th place. A win here would mean we might be able to scrape into the top half of the table, which wouldn't be bad considering this is our first season in this league. Let's see how we get on. So our keeper rolls it out to Greeno, and oh no, Greeno's giving it away! And Filby and Runham have taken the lead after literally a couple of minutes. Greeno, he's had an absolute horror show there. He's given it straight to their striker and he's scored. It's 1-0 Filby and Runham. Not the ideal start against the bottom club as Sam Cox goes straight through the back of Greeno there. You might remember Sam Cox, he used to be our keeper. He then made a controversial transfer over to Filby and Runham as Filby and Runham come forward once again as their striker rounds the keeper and it's 2-0. To Filby and Runham. What is going on with Inter Matalan here? Boddington's been left stranded there. A great bit of pace by their man, and he scored again. It's 2-0 to Filby and Runham. The bottom club putting up a real fight here as Greeno goes forward, cuts it back, and strikes it. Surely that's handball. It's given. Sam Cox thinking he's still in goal for us. Let's have another look at this. Boddington, nice little ball into Greeno. Lovely cut back, and that is the most blatant handball you'll see all season as Greeno steps up for the penalty. And he's one back for Inter Matalan. It's 2-1 here as Boddington drives forward, step over, moves onto the right foot, but drives. Greeno is in absolute pieces in there. He wanted to receive that ball. He didn't get it as Bod runs forward once again, trying to make up for that earlier defensive mistake. He's lobbed the keeper and he's also lobbed the goal. Inter Matalan piling pressure on here as Greeno comes forward. He's already got one goal. Great tackle by Sam Cox there as Filby and Runham drive forward and Jacob's committed and he's not won the ball. And what a fantastic save by our keeper stepping in at the moment. We don't really have a proper keeper. But he's doing a great job in there as Greeno rounds his man. He's got Sam Cox to beat. Oh, it's nuts! Nutmegged. Sam Cox will not like that. Cox picks it up again. It's unlucky from Green, but Filby and Runham give it away, and it's Jacob, Greeno's brother, in here. He knocks it into Jack. Jack drives it back, but he's tackled by Sam, and he's won it back! And it's another goal for Inter Matalan. They've turned this game upside down, and it's now 2-2. Another goal for Green. He's already scored a penalty. That's his second of the game. Sam's appealing for a foul. No chance, my friend. That's a fair goal. And it's 2-2 here. A lovely comeback once again from Inter Matalan. We've done it already this season a couple of times, coming back from 2-0 down. We've done it again. Never write us off as Greeno goes through there and strikes one. We certainly know how to turn games around on their keepers at an absolute horror show. Greeno rounds the keeper, surely slides it in. I was trying to nick it off him, but he's done well. I don't know what the keeper's thinking there. Bod's picked up. Greeno's rounded the keeper really well. And that's another goal for him. That's his hat-trick. And it's a great corner. I should have scored there. I've opened my body up and cut it over the bar. Another great chance to go 4-2 up there. We're really piling the pressure on as I go forward here and pass it into Green. And Green, that was nearly his 4th goal. He's had an unbelievable game. It's been goals galore for him this season. As Sam Cox drives through. Oh no, that's a goal back for Filby and Runham. That is what Sam Cox does. He's such a good player on his day. Boddington once again maybe pulled out of that tackle. And Sam drives through. It's a goal for them. They're back in this. But Inter Matalan come forward again. I've drove forwards. I've hit the post. Comes out to Green who strikes it. Has that crossed the line? Not given. Unlucky that one. As Greeno picks it up deep in here and drives at the Filby and Runham defence. And he knocks outside. The keepers come out for Rounce, who's now gone in goal for a half. And Greeno passes it out here. Comes out to me, who goes for the back stick. And that's unlucky. It really is. It could have been another goal there for Inter Matalan, but Greeno comes forward once again, and he scored another one. 4 goals for Green, 4 goals for Inter Matalan. We just don't stop scoring at the moment. This is unbelievable stuff from Green, who goes round this player and knocks it in the back of the net. 4 goals in the game for Green, 4 goals in the game for Inter Matalan. Filby are trying to get back into this as they drive forward and give it to Sam Cox. Oh my word, what a finish Rounce can do nothing about that in goal. Let's have another look at this. This is a fantastic finish by Green Boots, who passes it into Cox, who strikes one from distance. No chance for Rounce. Philbin running back in this game. Another missed opportunity from Inter Matalan to try and kill this game off, but Greeno crosses it in. Mallet gets a touch, and it's come out to me, who strikes one. It's my second goal of the season, but this is a lot more important than the last goal I scored. Mallet with a crucial touch in there, controlled with the left, scored with the right, and Inter Matalan take the lead once again. As Mallet picks it up deep in his own area, but he's tackled, and it's poor from Mallet. It's an unlikely error from Mallet, and it's cost us a goal once again. We're back. Oh dear, Philbin running back in this. It's all level once again as Mallet was tackled. He slipped, and it's a decent finish. You can tell Rounce isn't a goalkeeper. He's doing well in there though, is Rounce. He's doing very well. As this goes out to Green, he scored another. It's his 5th of the game. He's picked up his, what do you call it, a pentrick? A pentagnic? I don't know. He scored 5. That's all I care about. We're back in this, and we are winning it once again as Green crosses it in. The keeper's had another howler, and surely that is game, set, and match for Inter Matalan. Mallet's there. Goal poacher's finish. It's another goal. That's 7 for Inter Matalan tonight. Surely that is all over as Rounce smothers that. Looks for options. Goes out wide. It's game over. A huge, huge win for Inter Matalan. Anyway, that's the end of the season for Inter Matalan. A massive thank you to everyone who supported the journey so far, and I hope you're all looking forward to Season 2 when it's going to get bigger and better. There is our final league position up in 6th place, but it does mean we're going to be dropping into the Championship next season. A new league has been formed. You have to finish in the top half to stay in the Premier League. If you finish in the bottom half, is the Championship. So it's the Championship for us next season. Season 2 starts in a couple of weeks' time. I'll see you then. Thanks very much for watching. This is Inter Matalan on TalkNorwichCity. Peace out.